He-Man Woman Hater.
He-Man Woman Hater podcast.
I think it will be an interesting experiment. He-Man
Woman Hater podcast.
That's honestly pretty deep and smart and wise and good. My mic is white.
Hey.
So is my father's flight from DeSoto, Texas, where black people live now.
Wait, your dad's flight from DeSoto, Texas is white?
Yeah, white flight. Look it up, bitch. It was in the history books.
What are you talking? What is the white flight?
The white flight, when there used to be suburbs like DeSoto, Waxahachie, kind of, not Hearst, but like a lot of suburbs everywhere used to have white people in them.
Right.
And then black people moved in, and white people took flight and got out. Like, seriously, it's in a book. It's fucked up, but it's real.
It's fucked up. It's completely false. White people could never run fast enough to take flight. 1 second. I have a surprise for you, Liz, because you said that you were upset that your cover. That's a really perfect match, honestly. You could do endless play with, like, you look like you're just having a ball with the orb of Google. But I have a surprise. Hey everybody, welcome to Liz and I's podcast.
Oh. The He-Man Woman Haters.
There you go. I feel like I had to give you some responsibility. I don't want to completely introduce the entire thing. That'd be terrible. 1 second.
Oh, I just made a sound. Why are you getting up? It's episode 1. You're getting up?
Yes.
Oh, this is the surprise?
With any new podcast,
Oh my God.
I buy
Look
a
at the
whole
green
new,
one in here.
I buy a whole new bag. There's 2 that are hitting. How
Oh
is
my
that
God,
possible?
what?
What is? Oh, it's the yellow down here. But I buy a new. Well, I guess that's how you can pick which color you actually want. But I buy a new pack of these assorted colors.
Okay.
If my podcasts don't go well, everyone says that this is their favorite part.
Oh my God.
What was that?
It's our cat. It's my cat.
Is there a cat fight happening? Hatting?
Get Mike out of here.
That's hilarious. We can definitely talk about that.
Yeah, there's
We
like mega cat drama.
Oh.
This
Well,
is
it's
like a bad episode start.
no. I think we're doing really well. I think so. The cat drama really starts with
Our roommate.
no. It starts with your cat's behavioral issues.
Yeah.
Your cat has
My
attacked
cat
somebody
is a psychopath.
so much so that you're taking it.
To a vet. So, Prison Mike is a cool guy.
Right.
To me.
Mm-hmm.
And basically only me.
Right.
And that's the story. Because when he's not... And Prison Mike is a cat. Just so we're
Exactly.
clear.
Right.
But he just gets hype as fuck when other people are anywhere around him. And by hype as fuck, I mean aggressive, wants to kill you.
Exactly.
Apparently. Has he tried to kill you?
Just now, I was walking up the stairs. So Mike's favorite game to play with me is I'm faster than you up and down the stairs, and you are fat, and I will make you hate your ankles.
Oh, okay. So did he bite your ankles?
No, he hides on the flat. I think that's the aristocratic term for the area of the stairs that stalls.
Yeah, because we have
flat.
stairs that go like this, and then they're like this, and then they're like this.
Is that what it's called? The flat?
I don't know.
No,
I think
no.
the flat sounds
There's
like a
name
whole
for it.
apartment.
There's a name for it.
Yeah. Sorry, she just jumped up.
The quarry of the stairs.
The balcony.
This is a crazy podcast already because I just realized we're exact opposites.
No, we're not.
I just saw
though.
you drink Canada Dry,
Yeah.
and I'm slightly drunk.
Yeah, well, that's not opposites.
Well, you're sober. I'm not.
Yeah, but okay, those are kind of opposites, but we're not opposites. We're like sisters, Phil.
Yeah, we're closer to sister than we are brother. I don't know, Liz. We might be brothers.
No, because we don't physically fight.
How do we know each other? Maybe we should start there.
We do comedy.
Yeah, but when did we meet?
We met. Oh yeah, we met at one of your parties, Halloween party.
Right.
And we were both dressed like Dobby from Harry Potter, except for my costume was way better, and I drank a handle of tequila, and did my stand-up act as Dobby.
Right.
And you said as I was walking into the garage, you said some kind of joke about how you were Dobby, and I was like, I looked at my friend Joanna and I was like, I literally hate this guy.
You were at my mother's house.
I know, and fuck that, dude. I can't believe you were Dobby, bro.
We are on your Instagram right now.
You're on my Instagram?
We are, and everyone can see it. And I'm gonna find a picture of you as Dobby.
I was Dobby. It's you're getting there.
I will give you that. So I
There
dressed
we
up
go.
as.
Well, this is a
We did
bad.
not have to go very far.
This is a bad photo, I think, because I wasn't in full Dobby gear, dude.
Okay, let's get.
But
you
this is a good
there you
example. Well, still, this is because at your house, I had no sleeves on under.
are. Right.
I
We
was
can't see this.
sleeveless.
Here, let me move real quick. I don't even know how to. We're figuring it out. All of the first episode right now.
All of us figuring
Here,
it out.
let's see.
Where
There you go.
He-Man, woman,
There's Liz creeping over my shoulder.
right there.
I don't even remember if I did anything special. I was not Dobby.
You were Dobby, dude. Why the fuck would you? Why would we be making up the story for forever if you weren't Dobby?
That must have been a really exciting Halloween because I don't remember ever being Dobby.
I was trashed
How
at that
shortly
Halloween.
after that did you get sober?
So that was October. The following December. 3 months, I think. October, November, December, 2 months.
What was your come to Allah moment?
I was just like, I just remember like coming, like I was at my friend's.
I just remember coming.
I just remember coming and being like, can't do this again.
Right.
But I was at my friend's like birthday party and it was just like 4 of us drinking and smoking weed. And I just remember being like, this is not fun. I don't really like these people. I'm not having fun.
Right.
And then I stopped. I mean, a lot of things happened, and then I stopped, and I kept stopping.
So you were getting around people that you didn't want to be around.
Yeah, but not in a way where I was like, oh, this is bad for me. Where I was just kind of like we're bonding by doing this. This is where we're bonding. And, like, I just felt like all my friendships were about that stuff.
Right. When are we buying a...
Yeah, when we're buying weed, like, when are we going to go drink? Like, and then
Right.
I would just be around people who wanted to get to my level all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, nobody wants to be at my level all the time. That's cool.
I kind of use my casual... I'm not like a drug user. You know me.
Yeah.
I'm a pot smoker and I drink a couple.
But
like,
you dabble, Phil.
I dabble.
You're a dabbler.
I don't do anything hard, though, ever.
Yeah, you do. You dabble, Phil.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to dabble.
Phil, you literally just talked on Kill Tony about dabbling.
And DMT?
Yes.
That's not a hard drug.
That's not a hard drug. You were a blade of grass, you retard. I
think-
shouldn't have said that on the first episode.
You shouldn't have. You could have waited till like 20 to drop
Look at my
the
Canada
album.
Dry.
It's Canada wet.
Ooh, Canada drip drip.
Canada drip. I wouldn't consider any hallucinogenics hard drugs.
What about cocaine?
No.
You don't dabble? You haven't dabbled?
I have tried it twice in my life.
Really?
And one time, I probably shouldn't have. But the second time, we all needed it. Okay? And I don't know if you're out there and you understand that. And if you do, you get it. But Phil had to drive the people home that night.
Philly, no!
And it was terrible. It was when we all first moved here
Yeah,
to
you don't
Austin.
seem like that guy.
I'm not that guy. You
You're
know
not
me.
that guy.
But
You're not that
here's
guy,
the
pal.
thing.
Trust me.
This is the problem. I was so drunk that I was not me. Right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a fingernail comes floating towards my face. And, well, first of all, you hear, what the fuck, Philip? You're supposed to be driving us home. Because I had 2 well pitcher. So there's a place on 6 called Shakespeare's. And on Thursday nights, they give out pitchers of well drinks.
Oh, my God.
Well cocktails for like $5.
Well, cocktail.
I had 2 pitchers of straight vodka, like nothing flavorful, just soda water and vodka and like 8 limes.
Oh, no.
And after 2 of those, I hear, what the fuck? And then I hear, like, it's like literally cartoon-esque, like it comes out of the side of like my peripheral. It's just like, and I'm like, what? And then I hear, sniff. I was like, okay.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to get killed for this, saying this story. But you know what? Fuck it. We all make mistakes, and I will admit that it's happened twice.
You're going to get killed for this how?
It's not for me.
From who? Who's going to kill you?
My mother would murder me.
Your mom's going to kill you?
Right.
I feel like, did she not party?
My mom is from the 80s, but she would never admit.
Okay. Got it.
She told me I can't even talk about. I'll tell you my dad's. I'm sure my dad has probably experimented with pot. Actually, no, I don't think either of my parents did cocaine. I think my dad told a story one time about my mom and my dad when they first started dating. They decided to do mushrooms together, and they lived in this really shitty apartment where they had like gnats. My dad just says it like 30 minutes in the moment he felt it start hitting. He was like, worst decision of my life.
Yeah, with all the gnats, that would fuck me
up.
up.
Then he said fourth worst decision of my life. No, I'm just fucking around.
I was like, don't cry, Phil.
There's 3 guys.
Not the first episode.
We're gonna break all the fucking cherries on the first episode. Ooh.
Ask me something personal.
Okay. Who's your favorite parent?
My dad.
Yeesh.
Well, like my mom and I are closer, but she has to know. My dad and I go way back. Hey.
Right.
You know.
So your dad was the first parent that leveled with you. Okay.
Yes.
That's what makes the
difference.
difference.
I call my mom all that. Like, I'm obsessed with my mom, right?
Of course.
But my brother is my mom's favorite. I'm nipping at him. I'm really nipping at him.
Right.
But he is my mom's favorite. They get along the most.
Right.
So I think that my mom is my brother's favorite parent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what an interesting. What about you have the younger sister, right?
Yeah, but she's technically my niece, so she can't really play into all of this. However, I'm her favorite parent. Sam's her favorite parent,
right.
And then she's my favorite child.
I didn't know that she wasn't your like or she's technically relative.
Yeah, she's my So her dad is my brother, and he had to go, and so she moved in.
You have an older brother?
Yeah.
Liz, I knew nothing about this about you. This is exactly like how my childhood best friend's family is too. It makes
so I told you all this on the night you did DMT.
I'm pretty sure that was Bigfoot. So you can take your little truth back to wherever the fuck it came from, because that's Bigfoot's family story.
Don't talk about. Wait. You mean?
No.
It was
on the first episode.
It was Bigfoot. It's all been a lie. It's all been a lie. I've been Bigfoot the whole time. Come discover me, Joe Rogan.
What if I fucking took off into the ether of the universe
What
only to find your house shoes?
What if you launched into the pinkness that is that photo?
Right.
And then we all just started having a DMT experience.
Let's talk about it.
Wait.
Let's just search DMT.
We'll get back to my family history later. Fuck that. Oh, wait. Yeah. First, no. Show me what DMT looks like.
There's no way to show you.
No, I mean, like.
That was such the douchiest thing I could have possibly said. Oh, you want to know what DMT
There's
looks
no
like?
way to show you.
For those who haven't, there is
It's
no
a
explanation.
state of
And for
mind.
those who have, none is necessary.
First off, suck my dick, DMT. Phil, lean down. Lean down.
I don't know which way to go. I'm like diving out.
Suck my dick. This is what DMT looks like.
It's not.
Everyone I know has smoked DMT out of a pipe. There is no meditative. I'm gonna be real. Everyone I know who smoked DMT cannot physically cross their legs.
This is what DMT kind of looks like before you kind of break through.
No, wait. What does the drug itself look like?
So it comes.
Pull it up.
Okay.
DMT waiting room. See,
why am I the best goddamn Googler that ever existed right now?
DMT substance.
Am I not getting you exactly what you want?
You got exactly.
So this is basically it. It kind of crystallizes.
Oh my god! It looks like
looks like powder.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's bad.
It's okay. Nothing changed on the video strip. But like that.
Okay.
That's the closest to what I've resembled seeing.
It looks like brown sugar.
It's totally legal to make.
What?
It's all the compound. So that's the crazy thing about DMT is it's found in everything. Everything. You just have to know how to chemically isolate it.
Phil, let me tell you, I don't like the way your eyes look when we talk about this.
I don't either. I felt like they kind of zoned out for a second.
Yeah, like I'm getting worried.
Well, I feel whenever I talk about it, I
look
feel
at
like
your neck's not there. Where'd your neck go, bro?
Talk about DMT. Everything comes to me.
It was the experience of my lifetime. I don't exist unless I'm on the DMT.
I'm never talking about DMT.
Why are there
again.
no vowels in DMT? I feel like somehow not having vowels
What do you
in
want
a
it to-
word is sexist.
So it's not a word, first
No,
of all.
here's the thing. I really want to talk about this. Vowels are
Right.
girls, consonants are boys,
Uh-huh.
except for Q.
What do you want it to be called? Domped?
Or H.
What?
H. Vowels are girls.
Vowels are girls.
Are you there so far?
A-E-I-O-U are girls. Got you.
Except for I.
Now I feel like
Phil, you're not yes-anding with me right now, and it's bad for comedy.
No. Yeah, no. All the vowels are the girls except for the I. Anyways.
Vowels are girls except for I.
And Q and H.
Q and H are women. I'm trying to think. A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh,
F,
you're literally assigning. You're assigning the letters genders
H, I,
right
J,
now.
K. J, K. K is a girl. L, M, N, O. O's maybe.
Oh my
O
God.
might be non-binary.
Here, switch mics.
Why?
Because your voice is so much more cutting than mine. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna give you a high, more like. See how my voice is one tone.
Cut up the DMTQ.
You're a lot more dynamic than I am.
DMTQ. We put a girl in the DMTQ.
Anyways, what were we looking up just now? What did you just ask me? To look
I
up?
was asking you about what DMT looked like, and then you gave me that.
Yeah, but you just said something else.
I was asking you to agree with me that the vowels are girls except for I.
Right. You were saying yes and, which is basically let's get to Amy Poehler, right? That's what that comes down to. When I think of improv comedy, I think of Tina Fey and Amy Poehler because I read Tina Fey's
book.
Well, no, not even. Tina Fey taught a class at like the Boston School of Business or something like that.
Okay.
And because this was what my senior thesis on in high school was, is that like I did 4 or 5 years of improv comedy before I got into stand up after a 3 or 4 year hiatus.
Yes.
And my senior thesis while I was doing improv was that people with social disorders, like even mild to low grade autism, I don't think you can call it low grade. They're not engine oil. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
And like even like Asperger's, people with Down syndrome, people that suffered from social discourse.
Yes.
Like improv practice
Yes.
could help them.
With what?
Social.
Oh,
Being
so
quick on their
being
feet.
social.
And it came from this like
Then
this guy.
why
What's up?
is everybody that we know who does improv so weird?
So they do it too much. And then they start thinking of life as an improv
And
game.
again, we come back to DMT. You can't do it too much, people.
I
It's
just
like
wanna say,
improv.
I'm wearing this hoodie, and this doesn't help my case at all. I really don't like hallucinogenics that much. They terrify the shit out of me, and I don't like them. It's like it's like putting my mind through a mental Olympics. It's like, hey, you're going to go to a foreign country for 4 weeks. You're going to compete at the highest level the world has ever seen in physical execution, and then you're going to try to come back and make your country think that they should be proud of you.
Oh, whoa.
Right? Isn't that the
This
perfect
country
analogy?
during Black History Month? I don't think so, Phil. They got the wrong
Black
guy.
History Month. Are you talking about your sex history? Notoriously into black cock. No. The sound you just made is
Google it.
soon. 2 weeks, right?
Google it.
In 2 weeks, you will be able to Google Liz Blatt black cock and a clip on YouTube. For the first time ever, someone will be able to Google something with black cock on it, and a Pornhub won't pop up. Liz killed it last night on Kill Tony.
I am
Sorry
Tony Hinchcliffe.
to throw you under the bus.
I'm Tony
You're
Hinchcliffe
fucking
now.
amazing. I could see it.
I'm Tony Hinchcliffe now. I was about to do an impression, but let me not. This is my Tony Hinchcliffe impression. That's it.
That's not a good Tony Hinchcliffe impression.
I know. Fuck. This is my Red Band impression.
That's not even.
This is my Deep Madness impression.
Wait, no, do it again.
This is my Phil Garcia impression.
Okay, here we go.
Because you fell. You fell like a
Oh my
falling
God.
idiot.
What's
Both
crazy?
the boys, both the He-Man women haters got on Kill Tony
right.
and Philip fell up.
I tripped. I didn't fall. Let's get the.
You literally have a scar on a Harry Potter sized scar on your head right here.
not
It's
true.
bleeding.
That's not true.
I'm gonna edit that in.
Just
The
like
whole episode,
huge.
you just have blood gushing through your eye. You're like, it's not true.
I didn't fall. I
Yeah.
tripped and I caught myself gracefully.
Tripped and you cocked yourself on a
I'm
big
not gonna
black
lie.
cock that Elizabeth likes.
Someone let me hit their pin before the show started, which I don't like to
No.
do, but I haven't been picked in so long. I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, just a day.
And I got a little, but I was so surprised when I looked down and saw my hands in the push-up position. I was like, you got
Wait, you were like on the floor. You touched the floor with your hands?
I didn't
Because I didn't
fall.
actually
So
see it. I'm just making fun of you. 'Cause I heard.
basically only one leg. Like I took a step up and then I like went forward and then caught myself and then pushed myself back
And
up
nobody
pretty-
mentioned it except for you.
There was like the room kind of like.
Yeah,
But it was like, I'm sure we'll see the video soon. But it was all saved. Like, I feel like I didn't. Now trust me, if I didn't catch, nice.
what?
Well,
What's
it's
going-
green, so it's like you just have like a nose.
I know.
You're just missing a portion of your face.
I know
How
that.
did you get that to stick on? I've
This
never.
is
been
what
able
this
to-
is what happened to Phil after the fall.
That's not true.
He has a
That's what happened to
gaping
me after
hole.
my interview when I was told I was fat.
I'm Phil.
You know what? Even though I'm comfortable with my body,
I hate being called.
I hate being
I
called
hate it.
fat. Even when it's like a joke.
Like right
like
here.
someone's like, yeah, Phil, maybe eat some more. And you're like, oh, it's like a best friend or something. You're like, that was pretty good. Even then you're
Yeah.
like, fucking, you should die.
I did like when that guy whose name I'm blanking on, he called me Jane. What was it? Big Jane Okerson.
That's funny. But
I
if I
liked
were
that.
you, I would still be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Deep down inside.
Yeah.
I've been
no.
bullied for my weight my entire
Well,
life.
my mom sent me to fat camp.
How intense.
Yeah, for my junior year summer.
Like, what was breakfast like?
Well, it was honestly pretty good. I didn't lose any weight. Joke's on her, stupid. Well, I wonder why. Dad's my favorite. Stupid
Your
bitch.
parents don't watch this, do you?
No, of course. I mean, first off, this doesn't exist yet. We're all on DMT. Anyway.
Liz, would you hold up? That's a good question. You're sober.
Yes. No, I wouldn't do DMT. Keep going.
Really?
No, I would do shrooms. If I had to be like, let's get back in the game, I would do shrooms.
Oh, I'm like saying like as a I would say the closest thing to not getting back in the game though would be DMT because it's not. I don't think it's like drug.
I think that you sound dumb. DMT made you think you were a blade of grass, Philip.
It didn't make me
Google
think it.
grass.
I perceptually was.
Google grass. First off, I perceptually was. What are you talking about?
Like I didn't think I was a blade of grass. I felt like I was a blade of grass.
Yeah, but that was in your brain, right? Nah?
Right.
Right.
But hear me out. You smoke pot. You're fucked up, right?
Okay.
You take mushrooms.
I don't smoke pot.
Right. I'm just you
In
do
theory.
mushrooms. You're fucked up for 6 hours. You do DMT, 4 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds
And
crazy.
then hear me out. As soon as it's over, you're back. You're even more sober than you were before.
Hey, first off, don't fucking snap at me.
It was for dramatic effect. Look at Amy Poehler.
Phil hates women.
I don't. You cannot do this.
We're women
You cannot.
haters.
I will take the molestation
We
charges
are-
of you, but I will not take the I hate
First
women.
off, we were saving that for episode 2. Phil molested me.
I did not molest Liz.
3 weeks ago.
I have never put my hand on Liz.
I literally
I've actively avoided touching Liz so we can maintain a professional relationship.
Blake, cry about it every night. It happened.
Don't say that. Don't. We live down the hall.
Yeah.
There's live footage of me being licked by a cow.
If we live down I can't believe you Googled blade of grass. To me that happened. I asked you to do that an hour ago.
The
There
viewers-
goes Philip. He was once a blade of grass. Have you ever been a blade of grass? You know the kind that gets licked by a cow when Tony calls you a cow.
I will say
Because
though,
you're fat. It's not nice. You're not that fat, Phil.
that's the thing. I think that's what everyone always tells me. Like all my
Are we the
my-
same size?
My good friends always say. They say, "You're not fat, but you're clearly in between somewhere, so that people know that when they say it, they're digging at you."
Right.
which is the most. I'm like, oh, so you know it really hurts me, so you say it then.
Yes, it's even more fucked up.
Brilliant of you.
Here's the thing.
You must be really good at comedy.
Here's what I've been wanting to say.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to talk about how I look really good for somebody who just lost a shit ton of weight. Like I'm getting there. In reality, I have just gained the most weight in my life.
Yeah, but the guest told you that last night.
Who told me that last night?
The guest told you.
Told me that I looked.
You're beautiful, and that you need to
Oh, I need to believe in myself. But what I'm saying is, I want to make
so
a
much
joke.
Confidence.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. But what I'm saying is, I need to make a joke about how I look really good for somebody who just overcame something physically. However, I really did not. Does that make any sense?
I feel like there was two moving
Go
parts.
back to the blade of grass.
Right. There was. It's all DMT, baby.
It's all DMT.
It's all DMT.
Is that the podcast name? Hey, after podcast
I would
listeners,
hate our viewership if we were.
It's all DMT, baby.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, do it again.
Whoa.
Do it again. It's all DMT, baby. It's all DMT. It's all in your mind.
I can't even breathe.
You don't even know.
Wow.
And we're back, and that's how long it takes to trip on DMT.
No, that wasn't long enough. You wouldn't even. The seed wouldn't even have started growing if you were a blade of grass at that level.
That level.
Fucking stupid people. Don't even. Oh my God! There's a cat right here.
Can we turn it?
It's the
No,
one.
we
It's the
can't
only
turn it.
cat in the world that looks like it's always on DMT too. Let me tell you something. Liz's cats. There's Prison Mike. You've already heard about Prison Mike. Look how fucking animated my fist looks.
Phil, I forgot to tell you, I laced these mics with DMT. Why did you do that? He's molesting me, everyone.
Liz, we are the most clippable people that podcast has ever seen. You know that?
I know that.
And this is why we're starting this. The He-Man Woman Haters Club. We don't hate women, except for me.
It's not a club, it's a podcast.
I think it's ironic because we both clearly love women.
He-Man Woman Haters Cult.
Right?
Yes.
You're a fan of women?
I love women. I love bitches.
I'm calling bullshit. I need to change this out. It's wet. It's violently wet.
You literally deep-throated it.
Look at that. You can see it on the
Oh
camera.
my God.
Yum, 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 yum.
Ew. Ewy. Princess Peach.
What?
I don't know. That's what I named
You
her.
know, earlier you inspired me.
To do what? A podcast?
It's just like the way Liz speaks her mind around the house is unparalleled. Like, so earlier, because I used to be that kind of person, and then I was told I was annoying so much that I like concaved to myself, and I was like, okay, I'll stop
Good
speaking
thing
outside.
No one says that to me.
Right, because what you say is typically, I don't know. Anyways, you were walking
No,
outside,
people say
and
that to me all the time.
you were like, when is little CJ coming home? Oh, CJ's got to come home to babies. And I was like, yeah, I guess I was kind of thinking that too.
Wait, was I saying that to
You
myself?
inspired me. Do you realize that inspired me?
Wait, did I say that to myself?
You just said it out loud.
Wait, but by myself, right?
Yeah, you made me practice in the car on the way to work. I was like, you should just practice thinking out loud again. Like, you used to think out loud so much.
Oh, like,
now-
okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I talk to myself all the time. I do not give a fuck.
Right.
Yeah. The cats really helped me with that because,
Little Russian Mike.
oh my God, he's guarding.
Little Garden the Prince.
He's guarding something. He's guarding the mass amounts of DMT that we got. DMTQ to add a woman.
You, me, Casey Rocket, episode 5, Riffathon.
Riffathon, episode 5?
Right.
I think that could actually go really good.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Casey Rocket is, he's been my favorite podcast guest so far.
Dude, Phil, why would you say that when I was your best podcast guest ever?
Because Casey brought me 360 views.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even know how. He didn't share it on his Instagram. Yet. He said he's going to.
That's crazy.
Right. People love that man. I love him.
I love him. I would watch it. I'll watch it.
Anyways, Marceline, Liz's other cat, doesn't have eyelids.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't blink. It has no
I'm going to let you do this little thing.
You think I'm going to go out on a rant? That's all I wanted to say. Cat with no... I really don't want to see what pops up, honestly.
Don't either. Oh my God, why am I looking?
I need a VPN for this.
Is it kinky?
How fucking sad does it get, ladies and fucking gentlemen?
I don't like it. Make it stop, please.
Oh my God, look at that cat.
Oh,
I think you should make us littler.
I think I can't.
Yeah, you can because of the way you moved us.
So you mean like?
Here go baby mommy.
Okay.
Yep, there we are.
Wow.
That's way better.
No. Well, what we need is a wide lens.
Okay.
I paid $8 today for software that allows my camera phone to be direct.
There go
in.
Philly savings.
No, that was expensive as shit for an app.
I know.
When have you ever spent $8 on anything in the App Store?
I don't want to talk about it.
What was it?
I did a subscription to a workout app from Jillian Michaels,
Who's Jillian Michaels?
the girl from The Biggest Loser.
Okay.
You can look her up. She's great. She's intense.
Okay.
Jillian Michaels.
How much was it?
$14 a month.
Okay, that's a subscription. I mean, like pay for the app, but I guess that kind of counts, right?
Yeah, well, you could buy it for 1 year for like a lot of dollars.
I don't know how to spell Michaels.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
care.
fucked up.
It's just okay. This is fine.
She's gay.
What does she used to look like?
No, she's like the trainer from The Biggest Loser.
Oh.
She was always fit.
She's gay?
Yeah.
I bet I could change her.
There goes Prison Mike just pops up.
Yeah.
I'm Date Mike. Nice to meet me.
Yeah, so I bought that. It was actually a really good app. I suggested if you want to get Skinty Queen like both of us. Damn, I feel like ever since you said Casey Rocket, I'm just like doing all this. He doesn't own kissing?
No. But he has definitely made some things himself, his own. Yeah. You know, in the last 4 podcasts I've done, I think I've mentioned him. He's such like
We got to stop.
You got to give him homage.
Bleep him out.
Okay.
Bleep him. No free pub. Beep! Use that sound for everybody.
Right. Liz, you just blew out a left speaker on a car somewhere. Some poor man is going to be driving to work.
I love that.
Choosing us as their entertainment for the morning, and you just woke him up more than his hot coffee just all over his lap. What? You picked the only 2. These are basic. Let's look up balls.
Oh my god! Look at his eyeballs.
Hold up! I have a great idea now. Watch this. No, you're closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He-Man woman haters.
The most easily entertained people I've ever met.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-boop.
Wow.
Google it. Phil.
Yeah.
Why did you want to do a podcast with me?
This was a mutual idea, no?
Yeah. Okay, this is what I want. I feel like you never expressed your love for me.
I told you tonight I love you.
Yeah, but then you said, I'm not drunk. I really mean that. And then you said, I guess I am drunk because I haven't slept I've only slept on 2 hours of sleep and I've had 2 beers, so I'm drunk. And I said, but you still love me,
told
right?
you I love you when I'm sober.
Phil, why are you avoiding saying it right now and looking deeply into my
I'm
eyes?
still the same amount
Even though you
inebriated.
looked deeply into my eyes when you molested me.
Liz, you have please, my parents will watch this.
Phil, mom.
No,
You
don't address her.
know.
You don't deserve that. You don't get to do that.
Miss
You don't get to
Garcia.
speak to Lynette.
Oh,
Fuck.
Lynette.
I'm beeping that so hard.
Okay.
You can't. She's a.
Okay.
I don't know.
Miss Garciano. Here's the thing.
Garciano.
You know that ever since I came to your home in the Dobby costume, that Phil has been sweating out of his little mini hairy face.
I'm gonna ask you to restart. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, good. Because
Yeah,
I
'cause
have
I
some.
feel
I
like
have some
you
notes that I made for myself.
Keep
yeah.
thinking. Keep thinking.
Yeah,
keep thinking.
yeah.
Free Mexican music. I can type Mexican. I'm Mexican.
Okay. Is it?
That's just images of free Mexican music. Alright. Oh, 1 second. You
Oh
gotta,
shit!
you
This
gotta,
is illegal. This is
this
illegal.
is
Blah blah
really,
blah
really,
blah
really
blah 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 blah
This is
blah.
so bad.
We can't afford HBO. We can't
Succession.
even afford the prescription to the subscription to HBO.
I can. Speak for
Okay.
yourself.
Well, whatever.
Whoa.
Download this track via link and why is via? Oh wait, never mind.
All right. The first time you went to the Garcia household.
Yeah, this was the exact vibe. Not 800 white kids vaping. Okay.
Was it?
Mrs. Yes, it was. Mrs. Garcia, I know that you know. Ever since Philip laid his little poopy eyes on me in the back of your home in the garage, the first place where Philip and I were dressed as the Doobster, you know that he had the hots for me running up and down the little leg that you birthed him with. Why you give him such little leg?
That you burnt him with. Who the fuck is Bert?
Why you give him such little leg, Lene?
Lily?
Why you give him such little leg? All he wants is me big food, but he got little food. And scene. That's the story of Phil molesting me. We should do all of it with Mexican music in the background. Free white music.
Free white
and you're
people
going to
music.
do when you met my mom.
What's your mom's name?
Becca.
Oh, come the fuck on.
I know.
I'm going with Becky.
Becky.
Songs that white people get turned.
Free white people.
What do you type in? Oh, here we go. I got it. Royalty free sock hop.
Oh my God. Sock hop. Did you skip the first one because it was a black woman?
Here we go. Ready? I'm at the front door.
Let's go, yes and.
Oh, hey there. Funny you met. Yeah, I'm Philip Garcia. I'm here. Garcia, sorry, it's Swedish. I'm not an ethnicity of any sort at all. I'm here. Oh, Becca, nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, here to pick up Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth Splat. Oh, that's not her real last name? Anyway, I'll have her home by 9:50. Thank you so much.
God, this got culture. That was the whitest music I have ever. We should save these. We should save these sound bites as like permanent link clips because that was nothing gets wider than that.
That was great,
Holy
man.
shit. Is that what sock hop is?
I think that's in the background of Animal Crossing.
This has 74 views. It's honestly low key like
very chill.
you're gonna be. Oh, this is what you're gonna hear from my room tonight. Ready?
Oh, and don't forget. Yeah. Don't forget.
Oh wait, the in one.
Yeah.
It's always the worst. It gets like.
You're about to throw up. It sounds like
what
Marceline
it
when
is.
she's about to actually vomit.
That's what happens. My coughs get so violent that they start punching the punching bag from the back, like doggy style.
Brap, 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 brap.
We only got 30 frames per second going right now. You can't be too fast. So you gotta be
Okay.
like right there.
Brap, brap.
But
I blop to blop, you blop.
oh my God. So how long do we think we should make these episodes? So we're working on 40 minutes.
40 minutes less than this. Just kidding. I've had a lot of fun with you, Phil.
I have too. I really think and this happened at 2:51 in the morning right now.
Oh my God, fuck. I have to
Yeah.
be up for work in like 3 hours.
No, you
I work
don't.
from home.
You do not have to be up at work in 3 hours, do you?
I work at 9, so. I
That's
could just-
not anywhere near 3 hours.
Oh, wait. I have to be up in 5 hours.
No, you have to be at work in 6 hours and 9 minutes.
6 hours and 9 minutes. If you do the math, it all adds up.
I have to be at work in like almost 12 hours.
12 hours, such big number for little leg boy.
You know what's crazy? My entire life I've kept this little leg a secret, and it's going to come to fruition in Austin, Texas.
You've
I
kept
feel
it a secret?
Have you ever heard me tell a bit about my little leg?
No, Phil, you don't have a bit about your little leg.
There's just some things I think like I want to save though that when I'm like actually like full blown working stand up.
That's how I feel about cancer.
Right. You're like also you're
I
like
have
trauma
one
you
joke about
haven't come
cancer.
over yet.
Yes.
Right. You can't it's time plus tragedy equals comedy.
On my honor.
I used to have this theory that like I think I've told you this, like so breakups, you always write a breakup joke, right? Every
Yes.
breakup has a joke. So like after my 3-year relationship, I wrote a joke that night.
Okay.
Time plus tragedy equals comedy.
Okay.
Right. it took me less than 24 hours to write a joke about it. So it was a good breakup. I wasn't too broke up and up about it. You know what I mean?
I haven't written a joke about my breakup. Is that bad?
Well, that's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
So with my last breakup, you know how traumatic it was.
Oh my God.
Right? So
Yeah.
that took me 3 months
Yes.
to write a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking a couple more breakups from now, I might have actually put together the actual formula.
You got a Netflix special. On
You
your
do
way,
need to
bro.
write a breakup.
I don't have. It wasn't.
What
I
are
just.
you talking about?
It was really funny, right?
Y'all are both very uniquely interesting people.
So you admit that being addicted to cocaine is a personality. Called you on it. Blah 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 blah.
No. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, it's one of the most it's one of the most vivid
It's
personalities.
it's one of the brightest and best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's make
I'm
a joke.
so happy I'm not I'm addicted to weed. I'm not addicted.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? Let's make a joke. We can make a joke about your breakup right now.
Okay, do it.
I mean, how public do you want to be about it? I'll let you lead the way on that.
Let's not do it.
Okay. We can do it
Next
off the air.
time.
We'll come back on the next episode,
And
and
we'll
that'll be
have
what we
a joke
start with.
ready.
Well, you really should. Yeah, that should be our first
Yeah.
segment. It's been long enough, Liz.
Been long enough. Yeah, no, it's not because I don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's just like
You
every
haven't had
time.
the time to reflect on it yet.
Yeah, like I moved to Austin, right? Splickety splat like that.
Talking to me.
I know.
Okay.
Hey, who you talking to?
You're talking about moving overnight.
Hey, you better get
Liz,
over
you live in the
here.
living room with 3 men and a bucket and 8 months in the back of the bucket of chicken.
And guess what? That's when Phil molested me.
I never in my life even thought.
Phil and Liz do DMT and talk about the time that Phil molested Liz. That's the name of the podcast episode.
They don't. That's too many characters for YouTube.
They don't
won't-
care. Who cares?
You're right.
Who cares?
What's your goal for viewership on this one? We should set a goal for every episode.
Okay.
My goal for this episode.
Realistic goal? Dream
Realistic goal.
Okay. You go first.
We can do realistic and dream goal.
Okay, you go
You want
first.
to go both at the same time, or you want to like snake back?
No, you go first.
Okay, that didn't answer my question at all, but I got you. I want to break 150 on the first episode.
150.
Realistically,
Yeah.
I think we can totally do it.
I think we can totally do it, bro.
Dream, if we break 300 on our first episode, I will be very ecstatic and probably take this really seriously.
Dream 453. Break that.
Right. I mean, we're doing this with no segment planned at all right now, and we have segments planned, which
Literally.
is crazy to think about. So
You guys don't even want to know about Spitball Field.
Hey everybody, my name is Spitball. I've got a ton of ideas, and you're not gonna fucking like a single one of them. Hope you got your windshield wipers ready.
and I'm Coach Carr. Spitball Splat.
I can't even understand what you're doing. I literally.
And I'm here to spitball with my friend Spitball Field.
You're not getting enough of the lips and tongue involved. You're really going all jaw and cheek
What
here.
I'm doing? Yeah. Cheek and tongue in the back of the mouth.
No, you
cheek
need to
and
bring
tongue.
it more forward like this, and you gotta get all filled.
But I don't want that.
That's
I want
what a lisp is.
no. I don't want a lisp. I want to sound like a
I want
cartoon
full-blown
character.
mental retardation handicap.
No, isn't that wasn't
Oh,
that like
she needs to be
Yosemite
wiped
Sam?
again. Isn't that fun?
Wasn't that like Yosemite Sam from
No,
cartoon?
Yosemite Sam was the
No, the cat. The cat.
No, you're talking about Foghorn Leghorn.
Where he's like,
Boy, I don't. But no, Foghorn
no,
Leghorn's like
that's a rooster.
right.
No, I'm talking about the cat. I think it was the cat from Tweety Bird.
I mean, we can pull this stuff up.
I
Literally.
swear to God, Tweety's in here somewhere.
What was it again?
Or the girl from Zoe 101.
You're talking about Sylvester. It is Sylvester's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
I'm Sylvester, and I fucking hate birds.
How do you think Prison Mike talks? This is white people game. This is the white people Olympics.
I'm
what do you
so
think your voice
scared
talks
of
like?
this. Your voice talks
What do
like,
you think
first off,
what do you think your animal
drug
talks like?
addict, DMT brain over here.
I can't help but to put my hands
Phil's
on.
mom, please help him. We need an admission.
What is going on?
Suffering succotash.
Okay, first off, that is literally a recording of me from 2 seconds ago.
Right.
Play it again.
Are you serious? Hey, I'm gonna say we haven't scored an ad in a while.
Suffering succotash.
Chickering succotash.
All right, you little pipsqueak. Okay, Bob, you asked.
Okay, here's my thing.
You
As
little
someone who
pipsqueak.
has been involved in production now, acting
Oh.
and comedy and just overall entertainment industry,
Just give me the fucking
imagine
note.
the motherfucker in the booth.
Or it's succotash.
Different succotash. It literally looks just like me with a banging bod because I got liposuction from all the money I
But
made.
that's like clearly some old bald guy.
You think so?
That's just like,
I think this guy has a full head of hair, Phil.
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
here we fucking go.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm actually thrilled right now, Philly.
Isn't this the best part about this?
Yes, Google has the answers. Google has the answers, and we're
I
He-Man
told
woman
you.
haters. This is fucking me up.
Wow, he was the man of,
All of
oh,
these
hold
voices.
the fuck up, 1,000 voices?
First off, I don't want him around my child.
We should do an episode on this guy. Holy cow. Oh, hey, Marceline. Yeah. The cat. Okay. Cat just jumped on me.
She's so
That's
sweet.
Tweety Bird, Bugs Bunny,
Tweety Bird.
Simity Sam.
Oh my god, all of these
Sylvester the
voices.
cat.
He's like the guy who did SpongeBob.
Whoa, bro. He did Sylvester. Well, the female didn't talk. The skunk that he was always in love with, that he always thought was another
She
cat.
didn't talk. Wait,
I don't think she ever had any lines.
that's fucked up, bro. See,
Well,
this
you
is
know
why
what she
Q
did.
needs to be in DMT.
I cannot. It was not that defining of an experience for me. And I
No.
really, you know,
Q needs to be in DMT because that's a girl letter,
right,
and DMT are male letters.
right. So back to that. Would you would consider taking mushrooms falling off the wagon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I would consider DMT mushrooms.
Anything that's going to alter
acid.
your state of mind, right?
Yeah,
Not nicotine though,
no, I would consider nicotine at this point. Now that I'm sober off nicotine,
right?
I would consider that falling off the wagon. That would be a big problem for me. I wouldn't reset my like sobriety date, but that would just be me trying to like use how everybody else smokes nicotine and they're sober, you know?
Right.
But nicotine's the worst one, hands down.
Are you a caffeine user?
Yes, and
Yeah.
that alters my fucking mind, dude. That's not
Right.
good.
I think that's
Yeah.
what I'm currently going through. Because caffeine. Like they say, caffeine was responsible basically for civilization
Yeah.
and then like industrialism because
Yeah.
night shift workers were able to drink caffeine. And work.
Yes.
I drink a Red Bull every night at 10 p.m.
Oh.
because I
Yeah,
have to.
'cause you work, yeah.
I literally have to, and so
Shit.
I'm up minimum until 3 a.m. and I'll
Oh,
start to get
shit,
tired
Yeah, no
right
wonder
about
I'm
now.
exhausted.
Yeah. So
No, but I was gonna say I didn't drink any coffee at
Right.
all for like 5 months,
Mhm.
and then I got the new job and I started trading for it, and they had a latte machine and it was so good, so I started drinking coffee again, and now I have bad poops. Can't stop the pooping.
subtle pills and syringes behind me.
Ooh, for caffeine? Is that what? Oh, addiction? Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because of all the DMT Phil does. He's finally doing the research, getting behind it, getting people to talk to.
If I did as much
Miss
DMT,
Garcia,
and
please.
if I did as much DMT and molested as many people as you have led these people to believe, I would be so much more fucking funnier than I am.
Here's the thing. Only one molestation. Me.
That's not true. It's just not true. It's just not true.
Philly, 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 Philly,
When did
Philly,
it even
Philly.
start? Why did you even start saying such a terrible fucking thing?
I think because you molested me.
I'm gonna.
No, but in all seriousness, I think it
Phil,
was.
molested me.
Why is that so funny to me?
Because I know you.
You
I
know
know you.
what's fucked up? If like a girl comes out when Philly makes it and is like, Phil molested me, and she's like either being for real or guys trying to get a lot of money, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad on me too.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm such a lazy individual that anyone could come out of any woodwork, and I'd be like, "Just here's $600,000, please. I just don't want to deal with anything.
Please don't sue me. I don't know the people.
I don't want to go to court."
Jack doesn't have a suit.
Right?
Luke.
It's like, could you imagine two guys about to kill each other, and they're very sensible human beings, and they're like, "I don't want to go to court." And the
Yeah.
other guy's like, "I don't want to go to court either."
Yeah.
And then they just like put their guns down and go home and raise their kids.
They're like, I have so many parking tickets.
Yeah, I don't want to go either.
We can't get into this. Yes.
They will tack those on.
Who had a joke? There's a famous comic who has a joke that's like, I don't get why people get married. I can't get married at the courthouse. I have too many parking tickets.
That's funny.
Is that Wendy Cummings?
I don't know, but that's fucking brilliant.
That's good.
Can I throw you my premise I came up with tonight?
Yes.
People who recycle are human raccoons.
I don't get it.
Because they're digging through trash. I'm going to elaborate on it.
Okay.
But it's literally just I'm just giving you the premise.
I think you tripped and hit your head on
No,
Kill
it's about
Tony,
my
buddy.
frustration.
All
It's
that
about
DMT
my
got you
frustration
tripping.
with people who recycle.
Oh, you don't recycle?
60. I don't even want to get into this conversation. I don't even want to get into this conversation.
I don't get it. Now I'm scared.
Let's look up. Okay, this is the last thing, and then we're signing the fuck off.
All right.
Is recycling
worth it?
Wait, look, people already on it. While 94% of Americans support recycling, just 34.7% of waste actually gets recycled.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I used to work at Whole Foods, and they would have a recycling bin, and people would come and bring their recyclables in there, and they would throw them in the trash.
Wait, so they would bring recyclables in?
Like people, you and me kind of people would come in,
consumers.
yes, with
With the idea that they
With
were doing something
yeah.
nature positive.
good,
Right.
and then they would throw it into our recycling bin because not everybody has a recycling bin.
Right.
And Whole Foods lies about having a recycling bin. That happened at 2 different Whole Foods that I worked for. Fuck you, Bezos.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're just blatantly lying about
Same
it.
thing with the compost too. They just throw it in the trash. You in the trash, you gone.
It's all big Amazon.
Big Amazon, and they use it to feed their minions.
Well,
Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening to our first episode.
this entire time, Liz has secretly been groping my thigh.
I have 3 hands.
I have 2 hands and a baby arm. Into with the dig joke.
Don't forget to boil your
Ew.
water if you're in Austin, Texas.
I talked about that on my podcast today.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay.
Um.
Thanks for that.
What's it called?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, this is our podcast now. It's called the He-Man Woman Haters.
Man, woman. Oh, he's such a big boy. Such much hate.
Such
Such a little boy.
hater.
And he has so much hate in his hating heart. Oh.
Stop, you spit on that one. I was going to pick it up, but you ruined it. Stop it. You're listening to me.
right.
Recording.
That was the first episode of He-Man Woman Haters.
Thank you for
podcast.
watching Phil and I do DMT and talk about that as several times that Phil
No,
molested
did
me.
not do that.
Thank you
That never
so
happened,
much.
and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Don't forget to hate women
Bye.
and subscribe and like. He-Man Woman Hater.
He-Man Woman Hater podcast.
I think it will be an interesting experiment. He-man Woman Hater podcast. That's honestly pretty deep and smart and wise and good.